Alright, so this is just testing out. I've already tested the Lumix s1rii, which is this one. So I'm going to test out that compared to the about second-hand Fujifilm X-T5. So I'm going to test that, just a little walk around. Nothing fancy. Just go up to the park. And it's just internal mic. The fan's going obviously, so got that on high. So I'll go up here and then slowly, and then dig out the X-T5. The fan is pretty loud. I haven't used the X-T5 yet. Yeah, that's about exposed, right? Focus, it's not too shit hot. Anyway. Alright. Dig out the X-T5. So it's recording. I have a tele light. I've got internal microphones on this as well. So it's on f/22. I may have to change the shutter speed. It's a bit overexposed. It's about right. But this is in 6.2K. Also HLG. So I've got OIS on. This has got the red square around it, just like the Lumix. I think they picked it up from the Lumix. So that's pretty good. I'll go up this corner and switch to the Lumix. And then I'll have to edit this when I get back. Oh, it's a bit overexposed. I have to change the shutter. There we go. It's not 180 degrees, but 1/25. That's too bad. ISO only goes down to 125. Alright. So back to the s1rii. This should probably give a better picture, but I'm not sure. I think it'll be pretty close. Slightly lower resolution, also HLG. So I don't know if you can hear me over the fan, but we'll see. Anyway, and then I have to head up there. So still on the s1rii. I think I'm going to go down this way and then around, and then I'll dig out the Fujifilm. Damn, that's a huge car. You can barely turn. Whoops. Alright, we're recording. Fujifilm again. So I had to put the shutter up to 2/50th. ISO doesn't really go low enough. It's had a beating, this XT5, so the controls are a bit not great. God, it's warm. There's the number 10 bus, my local. We're back on the Lumix s1rii. A little overexposed, but only by a third of a stop. Here we go. I have to go in the shop and check for a doonal for my mother. So I don't know how I'm going to carry it. We'll see. Still the s1rii. And then I'll dig out the Fuji again. Alright. On the Fujifilm. See how that looks. I'm clipping the audio. I don't know how to change the audio levels on this yet. So we'll head down to the shops. See if they have that doonal. It is a bit lighter than the s1rii, I'll give you that. I don't have a camera strap on this, so I'm just holding it. Alright, they didn't have doonal. Well, they did, but I'm too late to get the Jotunheimen one. So Mum's going to be disappointed. I think she wanted that from my niece and nephew. So this is the s1rii again. It was going to be a pain to bring an external mic, but I probably should have. But that's too bad. Anyway, check the internal mics, they're not great. I don't know how far I'm going to go because I have to pee soon. I think this is maybe as far as I get. And then just go back down along the other way. Alright, we're on the the XT5 again. Noisy. For some reason I've got Bluetooth on. I have to be careful because there's no camera strap. Don't want to drop this, that would be a crisis. Yeah, I have to pee, so I'm not going that far. I had a beer before I left, so no wonder. Beer disease. So we're going along Ladugårdsgatan, whatever it's called. Just down here. And this is not too bad for filming, actually. It's pretty intuitive. Oops, I've got it on manual exposure, obviously. There's the Moonbussen, my local. Alright, put you away. This is a really nice street. Anyway. Again, just the exposure. Alright. Alright, back to the s1rii. Go to the end of this block and then switch again. I think this is better dynamic range. I don't know. This is also the 20 to 60 millimeter, so they're not quite equivalent. These I've got a wider one on there. All right, Fujifilm. I haven't worked out how the image stabilization works on this, so for all I know, maybe turned off. It's a bit dark. There we go. It's on manual. I go up to this tree and then switch. Alright, and back to the s1rii. Bit overexposed. A third of a stop. Alright, Fujifilm. Look down here. This is my usual route. I have to pee though. Whoops. Alright, still the Fujifilm, just really testing dynamic range now. Looks very dark. It is a smaller sensor. So I really don't know. The idea was to use this for photos, not video. But since it does both, and pretty well, just curious. But yeah, the s1rii is the everything camera. So, anyway. Alright, now it's way under. Alright, the s1rii. At least it gives a beep. Sure I can fix that. So this is the last clip. Home sweet home. All right.